One of the greatest gifts God has given to mankind is the gift of men. Just imagine what the world would have looked like without men. God. Now imagine you living alone in your street, just you alone in that street. Just think about how it will feel like. You come out, everywhere is quiet, there's no one to talk to, there's no one to discuss with. Just imagine that kind of scenario. So you know this our God now, He loves us so much. Like He's so intentional about each and every one of us. He saw the end from the beginning and He knew that I can't just create a few people to live at different places. I need to create people to live together. They need to live together so that they are there to help each other in time of need. So God started with Adam. When He created Adam, Adam was the only one. Then He realized that, Adam cannot live alone. Adam needs somebody. Then He created Eve for Adam. He created her to be an helpmeet, someone that is meant to help him do his work, help him fulfill purpose. So this is tell you how God is very intentional. God loves you, intentionally about you, just want to see you grow, just want to see you happy. So today, we're talking about friendship. Friendship is something that we just cannot do without as long as we are on earth. We need friends. We all need somebody. There are times in your life where you just feel down, you just need someone to talk to, you just need someone to share your burdens with. Then you just pick up your phone and call a friend, and after the conversation with that person, you feel so good. So that's just one importance of friendship. So we'll be talking about two people in the Bible. Those two give us a perfect example of what friendship is all about. David and Jonathan. Those two really showed us what true friendship is. A friend is somebody that loves you genuinely, cares about you, and supports you. A friend is someone that will always be there for you. A friend is someone that will correct you in love, not condemn you. It's not a friend that sees fault in everything you do. A friend that never sees anything you do as being okay. First off, he looks for the mistakes and be like, no, you didn't do well in this area. If you have people like that in your life, it's time for you to just let them go. Yes, because there are some people that they derive pleasure in making, like they derive pleasure in seeing other people sad. So if you have people like that all of the time you reach out to them and ask them for their honest opinion on a thing, let's say on a project you are working on, they first off condemn you before even telling you well done, then you need to really check again. It's time for you to check that your lists. It's time for you to take some people out of your life. You see, as teenagers, we tend to share our problems more with our friends. So you need to be very careful of those you call your friends. Because there are some friends that can kill you just with the words of their mouth. They just want to bring you down. They are jealous of you. Jonathan was never jealous of David. Jonathan ensured that David was safe. Jonathan knew that his father wanted to kill David because David was to be the next king. All things being equal, Jonathan is supposed to be the next king. Like, okay, his father is the king, the next person should be him. But God chose David, and Jonathan never felt bad about that. That did not make his love for David reduce. Rather, he loved him so dearly. How many of us will be in the position of Jonathan and still love our friends? Some of us, we are envious of the progress of our friends. We see our friends making progress. Rather than supporting our friends, we are just looking for ways to bring them down. And you forget that when you lift people up, you also be lifted up. So as teenagers, I want just to be very mindful of the kind of people we call our friends, the kind of people we choose to be our friends. Because there are some people that never want to see you happy. They're just happy to see you sad all the time. So be very careful. Be very mindful of those you allow into your space. So I'm asking us today, what kind of friends do you have? Do you have that friend that can help you when you're spiritually down? Do you have the friend that can call you and say, oh, I can sense it in my spirit that something is wrong with you? Can we just pray together? Do you have that kind of friend? Do you have friends that you can reach out to when you are financially down? Do you have friends that you can call and they advise you when you are about to make a very serious decision of your life and you are confused at that point? You seem to be at a crossroad and you need someone to just tell you, okay, go this way or go that way. Do you have that kind of friend? Or you have friends that keep pushing you further from God? You have friends that keep dragging you to do the wrong thing? You need to check the kind of friends you have. You need to check your friend list. It's time for you to use the delete button on your friend list. Yeah, like, it's time for you to erase some people out. It's time for you to just take out some people so you can make progress. Because there are some friends that will never allow you to make progress until they make progress. If they don't make progress, you're going nowhere. And they pretend. Because I've heard of stories where friends have killed each other. There's this story I heard of a young student, a fresher in uni. He gained admission and all of that. Then they invited them for this party or something, this freshers party or something, and his friends came along with him. These friends allowed this guy drown. This guy could not swim, and they took him to a swimming pool. And knowing fully well that this guy cannot swim, and they watch him drown. They watch him struggle for his life and allowing him die. What kind of friends do you have? Who are your friends? You need to choose your friends wisely so you don't lose your life. Yes, because in some cases, some lose their lives because of bad friends. So guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I really do appreciate. Please do have to subscribe to this channel, like and share the video. Next week we'll be talking about how to choose our friends wisely. Bye guys.